Hey yo, what's going on guys? Venom is here, back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. And today, also guys, I'm really sorry for not posting for a while. I've just been working on some stuff, but now I'm back and I'm ready for posting. Also one thing, so a few things to note before we get into the actual video. SHALLOT is getting a buff, and a Goku Bar is getting a Zenkai. The buff looks really good. Also, one thing else to know about SHALLOT, they might let us actually max him out fully tonight. Because I'm recording this video the day of when the stuff is gonna come out, basically, which basically that night, tonight. Basically why I think that is usually in this, in the Zenkai posts, there's not the Zenkai posts, they'll usually say, get the Awakening Z power or a Zenkai Z power by clearing the Zenkai Rush and doing the missions. That line right there is telling you how you can get the stuff how you can get the Z power when the stuff comes out, right? In the I found this really interesting. In the SHALLOT post, it said collect Z power for SHALLOT. Actually, let me just show you. Let me just cover real quick. Let me show you. All right, so if you look right, also yeah, they're getting a Zenkai, which is really good. If we look right here, this obviously the buff is really good. Obviously, you can look at this right now. It's buffing game originals, getting key recovery, no cardio speed, obviously, which people get cardio speed on the transformation. Yeah, a lot of damage, got a lot of damage, really good. Yeah, it's really good. Right here, progress through the story and collect Z power for SHALLOT. Now, the reason why I say it's really interesting is because why would they say that if we know that we get Z power? Why would they say that if we know there's already Z power, or if we know there's already 4,000 Z power through the story? That's why I think they're gonna actually let us max him out. Actually max him out. Tonight. Which means that there's gonna be more story coming out. There has to be. So that's what I think. That's what I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, but I think if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So what? But yeah, so let's go back. Yeah, so I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, so back to the video, sorry. The video is about whether, basically what form you should use for SHALLOT. What is the best form to use for SHALLOT right now? Now, there's a specific form that I think I know what it is, but just look at the screen. There's a specific form that nullifies this specific effect that a lot of characters have right now. But we'll talk about that once we get into it. Also, I'll talk about if the forms are still good to use, because every single form besides one form is good to use. Every form is good to use besides one. They all basically have a purpose. So, without that, let's go straight into the video. Sorry, I just wanted to point it out. So, I'm going to be ranking the forms from worst to best. Alright. I'm not going to count SHALLOT, because SHALLOT's not really a form, it's just a regular SHALLOT. The worst form of the 5 is Super Saiyan God. And you might be thinking, why? Why is it the worst form? Let's look at the green card real quick. I just want you to, I know, but it's not really matter that much, but let's look at the green card real quick. Oh, that's the wrong one. Do you notice anything, interesting about, do you notice anything, really wrong with this green card? I'll wait for y'all to, think about it. Just give me an answer. Leave it in the comments below. I want you to see it. I want you to figure it out. You got it? There we go. It's that he doesn't draw a card. This green card would have been insane if he drew a card. But he doesn't. Do you want to know why that would be? Do you want to know why that would make the green card better? Because if this is the only card he has in his deck and he uses the green card, he's not going to continue the combo. He can't continue the combo. Why would they not give him draw a card on the green card when he has card draw speed right there? If they made him draw a card, that would make him continue the combo with the melee green. The only good thing is the cover on green, which no other SHALLOT form does. It gets covered on the green, which is really good. But why would you use the green card with the SHALLOT? Why? what's the benefit? No, there's no benefit. He doesn't even get a card. If you got a card on this, it would be way better. That's one reason why I don't. This was one reason why his shot sucks. He doesn't get a card on entry. Sorry, he doesn't get a card on the green card. Why? Hello? Like, I would be okay if it was just a. I would actually be okay if it was a blue card. But like, still, like, why? That's just so weird. I don't know, but that's one terrible thing. The start ability, this transformation thing is fine. 100% cure recovery is good. This Shallow form is like the attack dog, but nothing special basically. Nothing special about him really. Like on entry, yeah, it draws a card, key, no cover null, which whatever. He heals when the attack enemy ends. He stacks damage, and he stacks a -3 arts cost, -3 special arts cost. He lowers ally sub count, which is okay, which is fine. And then this main just kind of sucks. So yeah, this Shallot form just does nothing. I'm telling you, once you see the other Shallot forms, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You'll understand that the other Shallot forms have more of a purpose than this guy. And I will be talking about every green card, because every green card does something really well. Just saying. But yeah, this Shallot form is just the worst. I'm sorry. If you like this form, I'm sorry. It's the worst out of all. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. The fourth one is Super Saiyan Shallot. Now this one is not far from the Super Saiyan God, but the one thing this guy really does well is that he gets a Dragon Ball entry. Where's that? He gets a Dragon Ball transformation. So that's really good. Obviously, it's really, really good. He does get a card on entry. That's good. He gets a card on entry. Also, I put him a little bit above just because of the Dragon Ball thing. I wanted to put him below, but the reason why I didn't is because of the Dragon Ball. This sucks though. The base and timer counts after transformation. That's so lame. I mean, I know it's 30 timer counts, but like, why timer counts? Just make us get the buffs immediately, right? Like, you're missing off 45% damage and 30%. That's so weird. And then, yeah, battle member, and then he does get another Dragon Ball if he goes in the battlefield with a defeated battle member, which at least he gets Dragon Balls freely, which is good. That's why I put him a little bit higher than Super Saiyan God. But other than that, he doesn't do much else. Yeah, so that's why I put him a little bit below. Yeah, so I put him a little bit below. Now, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for putting this guy here, but I think the third best form is Super Saiyan Blue. Now, I know he has a unique gauge. He's really good with the unique gauge, but he's not bad. Sorry. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look at the other green card. For Super Saiyan Shallot. Also, he also nullifies has to be downgraded to noble conditions. He also cancels has to be downgraded to noble. So he can actually you'll see that on a lot of characters. Yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. Alright, yeah, third is definitely Shallot Blue. Besides, I mean, this character also cancels after downgrades. He lowers ally sub count. He also ups the enemy sub count by two times. But this form is more like a blast form. More like a blast form than anything else. I don't know why he's blast. I don't know, like, look at this. Yeah, that's fine. He draws a blast on the green card. He draws a blast on that. He draws a blast on entry. He also gets blast damage every time he draws a blast, so he doesn't get strike damage. Why? That's also one reason why I put him like a third, not two, because like he's more of a blast form. I don't understand why. That's so strange to me. And then cover change, yeah, and then he's a blast cover change. And the unique gauge is really good. Unique gauge is super good. Double card draw speed, extra damage, extra special move damage, 100 key. Kids have to be diagnosed with no conditions, but like other than that, he doesn't really much else. Right? It's just a critical blast. He's just a critical blast heavy character, which I don't really understand why he is Shallot Strike. Even though his strike attack stat is more higher, but he's getting more blast damage and more blast he draws. So it's like, huh? I don't know why. I don't know. But yes, the third best. People are probably gonna fight. People are probably gonna hate me for putting him 3. But like, other than that, what does he really do? He doesn't really do much. He has the unique gauge. He does well with the special moves. So, other than that, he doesn't really do much else. So I put him at 3. Number 2 is Super Saiyan 2. Now, I'll tell you why. Endurance. And support. And also, yeah, he cancels he cancels ally attribute that upgrades multiple conditions, not cancels his own allies, which is also this shot is more of like a defensive support character. Also, he lowers allies account by throwing the green card too. Yeah, so he has endurance. I wish he had buff cancellation, but that doesn't really. That's fine. He still has endurance though. That's and at least he doesn't die quickly, you know. This is more like the yeah. So he supports so much. He supports really. The main ability supports. When he returns to standby, he supports, and then just for game originals on Battlestar, he gives damage 20%, critical rate 30%. So that's why he's number 2. This one's really good, really good Shallot. Yeah, this is more like I think this is more like the defensive Shallot in a way. So yeah, so really good Shallot though, really good Shallot. Now, obviously, the best one is you look at it. The best Shallot for this meta right now is Super Saiyan 3. No, I'll tell you why in a minute. But like, dude, okay. I want you to look at this guy's stats real quick, maxed out. 300. This is a free-to-play character. Free-to-play. I know it doesn't say it. I know it's an exclusive, but this is still a free-to-play character. Free-to-play. And he has this high of stats. 300%. 300,000 to strike attack. I mean, the defense are the same for every other shot, but 300. And the good thing is his blast attack is not that far from a strike, which is good because also there won't be like, you know, like 275 blast and 300, 275 blast and 300, you know. But like dude, this guy's gonna be doing so much damage. So much damage. It's gonna be insane, bro. I swear to God. The one good thing to note, this is why the character's really good. Nullify endurance for 20 timer counts. Uncancelable. Which means it cannot be cancelled. So if you go for a rush, blue card, overdrive, anything, you can't get canceled. Let's see you rush Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Can't cancel it. Like, nobody. That's why I'm saying this character's the best. He literally has nullified. Like, Broly has endurance. Gogeta has endurance. Goku Black has endurance. Both Goku Blacks have endurance. Legend, Vegeta has endurance. Ultra Circle Trunks has endurance. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku has endurance. So many of these characters have. I mean, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has endurance. I mean, you don't see him often, but I'm just saying that Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has endurance. Like, all these characters have endurance, and this character right here, this form defeats the whole meta. Literally defeats the whole meta. So yeah, this character literally just annihilates the whole meta. It's insane. It's crazy. I say this is the best form. You could use Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2 is a great form to use as well. I'd say the forms you really don't want to use is Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God. They're not really the best, right? But Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Blue, I would say are really good to use. But Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God and the Super Saiyan form are just not the best forms to use. But I think this is the best form to use. Definitely the best form to use. It's such a good form. And also the green card also gives way more kids than any other green card for Shallot. And he cancels out to redirect double conditions. Yeah, this right here is the true. This right here is the true strike form. The true strike form for Shallot. So if you want to go full on strike and just make him a strike-based attacker, by all means. He has he basically has double card plus the main ability. He also damage guard. He also has damage guard penetration. Damage guard penetration, 10%. He gets 30% pure permanent damage if there's a defeated battle member. Also, he destroys a card on cover change. That's really good. That's really good paired with all of their cover changes. That's really good. Really solid. On R2, he gets the key plus 5, damage plus 15%. He stacks damage. He stacks some key too, which is really good. He gets permanent damage when he's under 50% when the attack enemy ends his attack, which is really good too. And then, yeah, he has strike over change. Yeah, again, really good form. Obviously, it doesn't even look like much, but the form is still really good, though. remember, this right here, hold on. This right here will be buff. It'll be like this. It'll be like up from here to like right, it'll be like from here to like right to where this unique ability is right here. Like the heart filled with faith, that's where it's gonna be. So it's gonna be that long. So yeah, and everything else will stay the same. The battlefield entry will stay the exact same. The defeated battle member. He's a lot of defeated battle member stuff. But yeah, that will stay the same. Heart filled with faith will stay the same too. So yeah, everything else will stay the exact same. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, he has 60 salary counts for the Super Saiyan 3 form. He restores vanishing age by 100% on the transformation, which is really good. Help you with help you get out of certain situations. But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 is the best form to use for Super Saiyan 3 is the best form to use for Shallot in the meta right now. He's not out yet. He's gonna come out tonight. The stuff is gonna come out tonight. The Zenkai is gonna come out tonight. I will be breaking down the Zenkai probably. We'll see. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to tell y'all, like, cause if you are not, like, I would say this right now, if you have the Super Saiyan 3 form and you have all DC power for Shallot, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You don't need the Super Saiyan Blue form. You really don't, because realistically, most amount of damage will come from Super Saiyan 3 anyways. So that's up to you though. It's up to you. That's up to you. All right. I'm just saying that. That's just me. But that's the video. Hope y'all liked it. To sum it up, Super Saiyan 3 is the best form if you want to go for a secondary form. Super Saiyan 2, I think, and then the thirdary form or whatever, Super Saiyan Blue. That's the video. I'll see you on the next one.